Greg Ehrenberg here from OddsShopper. We're talking about Monday's MLB slate. There's some really good bets that are on the board. Do us a favor, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to get right into these picks, starting with the Mets against the Cardinals over 6.5 runs. Now, at first glance, we do have two pretty good starting pitchers on the mound, especially Max Scherzer for the Mets. And for the Cardinals, Miles Mikolas is off to a really strong start this year. But I don't totally buy into it. He has a 1.76 ERA, 2.61 expected ERA. But look at his numbers from the last couple of years. 2021, he had a 4.54 expected ERA. The year before, 4.47. Most projection models have him as a guy who's expected to have an ERA over 4 this season. And both of the offense in this game are really good. The Mets, 123 WRC plus to start the season. The Cardinals, they have also had one of the better offense in baseball, the 108 WRC plus. And I don't necessarily want to pick on Max Scherzer, but I don't feel great about Miles Mikolas on the other side of the game. There's two really strong offenses in the 6.5 run total. It's really low. We have it projected really well in terms of being an over in our sports betting model. It's a bet that we have hitting the over a good percentage of the time, leading to a 12.2% projected ROI. Take the over in this game. If you like free money, I have an offer for you. If you don't like free money, you could ignore this part and just move on if you like. But I think you probably like free money. You probably want to be able to walk into a car dealership and say, you know what, I want that one. And then you just hand the guy the cash. And the way you do that, you sign up at BetMGM using the link below, bet $10 and win $200 when you wager on any NBA playoff game. As long as any team hits a three-pointer, it's a lock, no-brainer. It's going to happen. Get yourself some free money. Click on the link below and sign up, bet on an NBA game. $10, get $200 for free. Anybody who's watched any baseball content I've done over the last year and a half knows that I am a stan for Corbin Burnes, and for good reason. He won the Cy Young last year, had one of the better pitching seasons in recent memory. I've once again bet him to win the Cy Young again this year, and lucky for me, we have our betting model likes the under in a game that he's starting today. Under 7 runs in the Brewers Giants game. It is something that we've projected for a 5.4% expected ROI. And Corbin Burnes, he's just as good as it gets as a pitcher. Anytime he's on the mound, I'm going to lean towards liking the unders. The Giants offense has been good so far this year, but I don't care. I don't think anybody's really that capable of reliably getting to Corbin Burnes when he's on the mound. He's opened up the season with a 2.37 ERA. The strikeout rate is really high. The walk rate is down again. And it's just a continuation of what we saw from him last year with a 2.43 ERA, 1.99 expected ERA, and ran away with the NL Cy Young Award. I think we're going to see more of the same for Corbin Burnes this year. Anytime we have a game where the total is 7 or higher, there's a good chance I'm going to be on the under. Today is no different. Good luck to Merrill Kelly tonight having to face this loaded Dodgers offense. It didn't seem like the Dodgers offense could be any better than what it was last year. But then they had Freddie Freeman in the offseason. Cody Bellinger, who is formerly one of the better hitters in baseball, but had kind of fallen off. He is back and hitting again well this year. Gavin Lux, former top prospect in baseball. He hadn't quite panned out in his career, but so far he's off to a good start. The Dodgers are going to rough up a lot of starting pitchers. Merrill Kelly is not a top of the rotation starter. And once again, our sports bet model really likes the over in this game. This is the number one bet in the Awesemo MLB sports betting model. We have the over 8.5 runs with a 21.2% expected ROI. I get the Merrill Kelly's off to a good start this year, but in the past, he hasn't been the best starting pitcher. Last year, 4.44 ERA, 4.48 expected ERA. If he's going to regress of his 0.59 ERA at any point in time this year, which he's going to eventually, but it should start today against this loaded Dodgers offense. They're going to cause problems for a lot of starting pitchers. Good luck, Merrill Kelly, but I'm going to be against you tonight. Give me the over 8.5 runs. So to recap, the 3 bets that I like today, all totals, over 6.5 runs in the Mets-Cardinals game, under 7 runs in the Brewers-Giants game, and then finally, over 8.5 runs in the Diamondacks-Dodgers game. Don't forget, if you like free money, take advantage of the link below in the description box to get some free money over at BetMGM. Bet $10 and win $200 when you wager on any NBA playoff game, as long as any team hits a 3. No-brainer offer. It is free money you should be taking advantage of. Also, do us a favor, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and good luck tonight.